Steven Adams, the center. Terrence Ferguson, Russell Westbrook in the backcourt. The officiating crew, John Goebel, Tony Brown, and Dedrick Taylor. Bill Kennedy. Bolden is way off from the corner. Westbrook, nice feed, and Grant puts it home.
Yeah, up and down action right now. This is the way OKC wants to play. They want to turn you over, get some steals, and then push it down your throats and score before you get set. There's my man, Ben Simmons, in the post. He is a legit 6'10", and I was there for some of that, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut now on that stuff.
And there was no process at the time, was it?
No, there was a process, but extra pass in the paint, and when they're moving the ball, they're a very good offensive team.
Here's Westbrook for three. Westbrook just shooting 27%.
Markieff Morris is really going to help this team. The part of the Morris twins, and he's the versatile defensively, as you see Tobias Harris knocking down that three again. Good ball movement.
As we mentioned at the start, Paul George, who's had a career season, just a sensational year, sitting out with a shoulder injury. Harris is fouled. It counts. The foul committed by Morris.
He's just a clever player. He's really a good basketball player, and he's huge at 7'3". They miss him. Nice take by Tobias Harris. Had Steven Adams on him. Adams played good, clean, open looks, but he is as good a shooter as there is in this league.
Philadelphia comes in at 39 and 22, and Redick is feeling it, hits the three, and immediately Billy Donovan says, let's talk things over.
They've got a nice rhythm now, really passing the ball well is Philadelphia.
Mike Scott, another recent addition to the Sixer roster, has just come on. This is Scott for three, yes. So Mike Scott, how about Amir Johnson, who felt because he has not been playing that much. This is Ferguson. And the fadeaway. There is Amir, 4 years with Detroit, spent 6 seasons with Toronto. As Tobias Harris now with 10 points. Got the step. It's kept alive by Johnson momentarily, and Westbrook with the feed. Schroeder goes 1-on-2. Yes, and it counts. The foul committed by J.J. Redick. Come the Sixers as we approach a minute left in the first. Catch and shoot. Mike Scott hits his second from downtown. As Kristen mentioned, 13 assists on 16 field goals for the Sixers in that opening quarter. Abdul Nader, one-time member of the Boston Celtics. Steven Adams defending on Harris. Harris pops it back. 2 on the shot clock. McConnell, yes, with 1 second on the 24. Harris, by Patterson. Harris for 3. Yes. Ooh. Tobias Harris is on fire. Here comes Russell Westbrook, who just checked back in, goes all the way and scores! And the foul! In a row here in Oklahoma City, and 10 straight in Seattle. Remember, the Seattle Sonics pretty good there. Westbrook pops it back out. They swing it. Here's Grant, had him open along the baseline.
That's what I like, Grant.
Got a shake loose. Fadeaway shot gets glass, and here comes Westbrook. Westbrook accelerates, takes all the way.
Wow.
Butler played by Ferguson, who's a good defender. Pops it out. This is Bolden for 3. Got the bounce.
Another great drive by Jimmy Butler, hitting Bolden out in the. He should have laid that up. I don't think Simmons was expecting that, and he lays that one in. And yeah, sometimes, boy, when you're looking at a guy who's got a.
Now 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Butler for Scott. Ooh. Another pass, and ends up in the hands of Simmons. The pass work.
Butler came down and took the 3 there in the break, but Markieff Morris will help this OKC team. Just another solid player as you see him running the lane right now. What a nice cut. As you saw Russell Westbrook coming in from that right side.
T.J. McConnell back on the floor. This McConnell, number 12. Beautiful bounce pass to the wide open Jimmy Butler. Here is Westbrook for 3. Rebounded by Adams. Schroeder starting the second half, and he hits following a 1 for 7 shooting performance in the first half.
Schroeder's got to come out and make shots and make plays for others.
This is the rookie Bolden hitting the 3-pointer. So with Joel Embiid and Boban. But the bucket by Bolden ends up with a knee to the midsection of Westbrook. Nice pass, and Adams able to lay it home. Schroeder starting this second half and hits again. That's a 3 after the 1 for 7. And the first
presented himself a nice pass, nice lay-in.
Schroeder kept alive by Adams.
There you go. He missed the one hand. He's going to use a two-handed dunk.
Despite 6 passes on that possession. Hard driving move by Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, he.
Westbrook kicks it back. Here's Schroeder. Passed on a 3. Grant for 3.
Nice offense, starting with Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook for 3. Kept alive by the Thunder. And Ferguson knocks down the 3-pointer. Simmons rebounds. And the Sixers in possession. Here's Butler, saw the opening and hits on the reverse. Here in the second half, looking for his shots. Adams right back. Steven Adams, significant player for the Sixers off the bench. Here's Harris for 3. Yes.
And that's what happens when you get those easy layups. When McConnell hits him on that layup.
The guys were very cohesive.
Yes, last year they had a lot of guys that were getting time, and this year the minutes have been spread, and the guys haven't had as much rhythm as you see. That's where I like to see Markieff Morris take these smaller wings down there, but yes.
Point game. Butler into the paint. That counts, and the foul. Got the roll. He opened up, hitting a couple, but not the case here in the second half. Westbrook all the way on the reverse.
Boy, he had both corners filled. Now, I thought he was going to pass that.
It's a 2-point game. Simmons, Redick, wide open. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a foul shot.
Yeah, that's a layup. Need him making some shots down the stretch.
Here's Morris from the angle for 3.
Nice.
Boy, he's had a Simmons, played by Westbrook. Fires to the corner. Harris for 3. Tobias Harris. 3-point game. Shot clock down to 3. Harris battles his way and scores. Harris met by Adams on the switch. Harris shoots over him with a rainbow 3. Wow.
Great game. Out of time left. OKC doesn't need to be taking those quick threes.
Right here, the Sixers should work the 24, although Simmons gets it in for Butler. Well, they saw the opportunity. Resist as he sat through. Oh, it's a 3-pointer for Westbrook. Ferguson got the step and scored. It's down to a 3-point Philadelphia lead, 7 unanswered, 25th triple-double of the season. Here's Scott open for 3.
Big
Mike
shot.
Scott, one of the recent acquisitions for the 76ers, giving them a 6-point lead, 50 seconds to play in the fourth. Third 3 for Scott. Here's Morris. Easy layup. Giving them a 6-point lead, 50 seconds to play in the fourth. Third 3 for Scott. Here's Morris. Easy layup. Here's Westbrook. And he's fouled by Harris. There are 2 clutch free throws for Westbrook. 5 on the shot clock. Butler, played by Ferguson, to the fadeaway. Rebound, Simmons punched out of his hands and out of bounds. Need to inbound, gets it to Redick, and he is fouled by Schroeder. And obviously that's the man that the Sixers wanted.
If you're Brett Brown, then J.J. Redick right here.
1.5 remaining. And here's Westbrook from center court. They just let him go, and that will do it. The Sixers finally won a game against Oklahoma City after losing 19 straight. Philly's last win over OKC, November of 2008.